From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 Podcast for Tuesday, February 20th. We begin with a hateful display in Carmel. Local Jewish community leaders are expressing concern after a swastika made in snow was found over the weekend. We first told you about the discovery of the swastika and a Star of David yesterday on News 8. Advocates say acts of hate are happening far too often. In December, the Anti-Defamation League reported a 337% increase in anti-Semitic incidents since the start of the Israel and Hamas war. Justin Kerber is a rabbi at the congregation Beth Shalom in Carmel. He was disappointed to see the hate symbol displayed in his community.
If I had walked out my front door and seen a swastika trumped into the snow on my front yard, I would have been outraged, I would have been disgusted, I would have been sickened, and I would have been scared.
Carmel Mayor Sue Finkham condemned the act. She says the hateful display has no place in our city. Now to I-Team 8 and the deadly mass shooting at a Southwest Side Waffle House. Authorities have identified the victim as Crystal Kennebrew. Police say officers found her inside with 4 other people just before 1 yesterday morning. The restaurant is in a busy area close to the airport on Lyndhurst Drive. Waffle House says it is cooperating fully with the investigation. Investigators are not sure if any of the 6 victims fired shots themselves. IMPD wants to remind people that gun violence is not always the solution to end a dispute. Advocates gathered at the Indiana State House yesterday to protest legislation which could threaten public schools and democracy. Indiana Coalition for Public Education and other supports are concerned about Senate Bill 255. It would allow students to spend grant money on outside services of their school's jurisdiction, but private schools would get about 90% of the money.
All of these bills aren't coincidental. They work together. My kid is more than a data point. Your kid is more than a data point. My kid is more than an employee and a future worker. They're a person with their own hopes and dreams, like every child in the state of Indiana should be. It is far more important that we get together to let them live out their hopes and dreams than they reach a score on a test or that they reach a check mark for an employer.
The group says even though the dangerous bills may not pass this year, they could reemerge next year. Public education advocates say they will continue to oppose them. Our statewide news network covers Vanderburgh County, where an international soda bottling company plant is closing. Refresco is shutting down its bottling plant in Evansville. Those layoffs will result in about 45 jobs being cut. The majority of them are set to start March 25th. The factory is expecting to fully close about a month later on April 26th. The company has not shared why the plant is closing. When it comes to the weather, we saw snow over the weekend, but we're hoping to see rising temperatures today as well as some sunshine to help it melt. News 8's Marcus Bailey has your News 8 Daily 8 forecast.
This time yesterday, we were into the upper teens. So again, it's much better. And the wind's fairly light. Southeast of 5. It's chilly, but it's not frigid. Wind chills are into the mid-20s as we get rolling here for this Tuesday morning. Most of us hovering in the upper 20s to around 30 degrees. Coldest spot is Kokomo, 23. Fort Wayne, not far behind at 24. Richmond, 27, along with Bloomington, Madison, Louisville, and Evansville. Terre Haute sitting at 31, just below freezing. Everybody's just below freezing this morning. Nighttime satellite is quiet, clear. Not even seeing any fog. And that's impressive considering how much snowmelt has taken place over the last couple of days, and much more to come, but we don't really foresee any fog issues, nor do we see major cloud concerns. It is pretty clear. This is the percentage of cloud cover through the day. Not much. You're going to get a lot of blue in the sky and a ton of sunshine with dry air in place and a nice southerly wind. Our temperatures take a big jump. We had 48 yesterday. I think we're close to it by lunchtime, and I've got highs in the mid-50s later on this afternoon. I think this is just the beginning. I've got 60s on tap for tomorrow, and it may not be the only round of 60s that I have in this 8-day forecast. We'll talk about the warm-up. I'm also eyeing maybe a few thunderstorm chances in this 8-day, very spring-like.
A business in Fountain Square is turning back the clock this week with an event it's calling the Penny Tour. They're selling one-of-a-kind bags out of a 1989 station wagon. News 8's Brittany Noble was at Howland Hyde on Virginia Avenue to check out this pop-up event.
I just wanted to introduce you to Howland Hyde and just have you take a look around for yourself. This is a luxury leather company. All the products are produced here in Indianapolis. There is a factory in the area, and they have so many products here. And we have Mr. Christian himself joining us. Christian, this was your baby about 8 years ago. Yep. You started this. You had a dream. Talk to us about how it all came to be.
It just started with an idea, and I thought that I could make a bag. And, fast forward 8 years, and, we've got a core product line that we sell online and in store. We've got a production facility off of, over by North Mass Boulder, the Rural Street area, where we make all of our products. And, 8 years later, it's just it's kind of amazing how much it's grown.
Talk to us a little bit more about the products. Yeah. They look like, high quality products.
Yeah, so we use fully vegetable tan leather, which is really, really good for the environment. It's still leather. We have 6 colors that are proprietary to us. So, for our plantain color, you can really only find that in a Howland Hyde bag because we created that color, which was fun.
All right. Yeah. Do you have a favorite bag around here that you could show us? What's a favorite product that you have?
So this is the penny. The penny is our most popular bag. It fits into concert venues, sporting events, whatnot. It's completely unisex. You can use it around your waist, around your chest. It's probably our most popular bag.
And all of your products really are gender neutral, correct?
Yes. That's something that's important to us. We want to, if you look good in it, you should wear it.
So we want to talk more about this penny bag. Yes. We know you're going on a penny tour, and you'll be selling the bags out of your station wagon. Yes. So like I said before, we're going to actually take you outside, open up the trunk, see what the penny tour is all about. And we're having a good time, Christian. Thank you so much for being with us. Is there anything else while we have a little bit of time that you want to show off to our Daybreak team?
Yeah, so really we've got our plantain color. We've got our black here, which is also a very popular color. We go over here to our mist blue. When you come in here, it's nice because you can find something new every single time, which is great.
Well, I can't wait to take a look around. There's also lots of clothes that you can check out. And we also have details just in case you guys want to start planning ahead for the penny tour. We have details on our website. That's wishtv.com. I'm Brittany Noble reporting for Wish TV. WishTV.com, and follow us on Facebook for updates.
NBA All-Star Weekend brought thousands of basketball fans to the Circle City. Many of them are back at home now, but city leaders say the economic boost is here to stay. News 8's Dakari Turner explains.
By most accounts, city officials are very proud of exactly what happened here this weekend as the NBA held its All-Star game. It boosted tourism. It put money in people's pockets right where they need it, and it put the city on an international stage. The effort began early. As tens of thousands of people poured into the city last week, police had been planning for nearly a year.
A big part of our job is to keep people safe, but it's also to be ambassadors for the city of Indianapolis.
Speaking in front of the city-county government building downtown, IMPD spokesman Lieutenant Shane Foley sharing their biggest issue of the weekend was a small one: traffic.
We're thankful that fans, visitors, guests, residents who are here to enjoy the activities had a good time, and there were no significant incidents.
Everything kicked off Thursday, a large-scale event at Bicentennial Unity Plaza.
We are ecstatic at the way the NBA All-Star Weekend unfolded, even with the snow.
The NBA forecasting it to bring an economic impact of some $320 million. Chris Gall, Executive Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer at Visit Indy, says that could be more after final numbers are crunched.
In the next 10 days, our hotels will report just how occupied they were and what types of rates they were able to command. That is a key indicator for the overall economic activity for any major event our city hosts.
We talked with Danny Lopez. He's with Pacers Sports and Entertainment.
We were able to support small businesses. We were able to emphasize XBEs and minority and women-owned businesses, too, and shine a light on them.
He points to future events like the NCAA tournament and this year's U.S. Olympic swim team trials in June as things to look forward to for more economic muscle. What's next for IMPD, at least? They say they're going to be having different teams putting together reports. Those reports will be submitted to department headquarters here where we stand right now. And overall, that'll come together with an after-action report, an internal document that IMPD says will allow them to see what worked well and which areas they need to improve upon for future events. I'm Dakari Turner for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
This has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
Thank you for listening. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.